Hey y'all, I'm back with another one, and this video is titled, Your Spirit is So Strong, You Can't Be Approached. Okay, let's get into it. So, I got me a job now, y'all. I don't know if I said it in one of these videos, but I got me a job now. And it's been a year since I've worked. I've been taking care of my baby. So her first year of life, she only 1 year old. I was just home taking care of her. I was healing. I was changing. I was growing. I was building my relationship with God. I was figuring out my purpose here in this life. And yep. So that was what I was doing this past year. So God blessed me with this post office job. And I know I probably said this in one of my other videos, but I'm gonna say it again. I was very intentional on the job that I wanted to work at. So I asked God, I was like, God, please place me somewhere that I am appreciated, that I am respected, that people, appreciate my work ethic. Because when I go hard, y'all. I want to be at a job where I'm not hurting nobody. I'm not hindering nobody. So like, for an example, the gas station job, when I worked there, I was sitting up here selling squares. I was selling cigars. I was selling vapes. I was selling tobacco. I was selling junk food, just all different types of things that hinder our health, right? Hurt our lungs, hurt our bodies. So I just didn't want to be at a place where I was hurting people no more. So I feel like the post office job is a safe place, and shoot, I'm helping people. I'm getting y'all mail. I'm getting y'all packages. Okay, that's help. So I feel like I'm in a very good place, and I thank God for blessing me with what I asked for. And it's a good paying job too, y'all. And I try to tell, well, I don't try, I do. I tell my family about it. I tell my friends about it, because it's a lot of openings. And I don't know about y'all state, wherever y'all at, but in the state of Illinois, it's a lot of openings. So I shouldn't say the state of Illinois. No, I guess I should. The state, should I? Yeah, but just, pick your city, of course. But as far as other states, I don't know about y'all, but still go check into it, because it's a good paying job, good benefits, and especially if you ain't got no kids, like, you really making some money. But even if you do got kids, you still getting good money. Don't get me wrong. So yeah, I was very intentional, and I thank God so much for this job. Now, let me get down to the point. So this particular day that I'm working, I'm sorting the mail, right? Sorting the mail. This guy, he comes walking from afar, and my head is down, but it's like up enough where I could see like who's passing. Not that I know these people, but like who's passing, and you know what I'm saying, if somebody is looking at me. So I could tell that this man was looking at me, right? Then it became staring at me. He started staring at me, because after a certain period of time, y'all, now you just staring. So I look up, because I'm wondering, like, okay, why is you looking at me for so long? So I look up. We make eye contact, right? So he eyeballing me for however many seconds. We make eye contact, and then he look away. I look away. I'm back sorting my mail. And I only seen him briefly, y'all. Okay. So my first thought was like, dang, like, he looked real mean. Like, okay, what's wrong with him? Then for some reason, like, it was kind of like just in my spirit to figure him out. I don't know, for some reason, but I couldn't let it go. Like, it was deeper than just him looking mean. So I'm like, he give me like rapist vibes. He gives me rapist vibes, like, honestly and truthfully. Then I'm like, but this the post office. We got to do background checks. And they do it like twice before they hire us. So he don't got no background. He don't got no criminal record. So, like, what's to him? I'm not understanding. But he gave me a very weird vibe. Like, he was a weirdo. So then I'm like, okay, this man is obviously operating in his like evil demonic energy. Okay. Then I noticed that it was another female. She was walking to her area, you know what I'm saying? He speaks to her. Now, I don't know if she spoke back or not. All I know is she did whatever she did and she went about her business. So, like, I don't know. I took account of that. So, I'm like, okay, she didn't. Usually, like, people will stand there for a second and make conversation, but she just went about her business. So, I took that into account. I'm like, all right. Then I'm like, you were staring at me. So I feel like you wanted to say something to me, but you couldn't say nothing to me. He couldn't, okay? As if it was a block, something blocking him. So then I came to the realization, y'all, that my spirit, my energy, my aura is so strong in the godly aspect, though, that the enemy can't even approach me, okay? The enemy can't even say a word to me. And I found that very interesting. Like, okay, I know I'm protected, right? But this is just like a reminder that I'm protected, that I got a covering over me, a reminder that my discernment is very strong and that I'm not just overthinking it or overdoing, no. And a reminder that it's not necessarily the person, but it's the spirits that operate within them. Okay? It's the spirits that operate within them that see that they can't say nothing to me. They can't approach me. And I know I'm not the only one. I know somebody out there, y'all, I know that you've experienced this. So I'm just putting y'all on. And I would definitely like to see y'all aspect, your perspective on it. Because I know I'm not wrong. That was crazy, y'all. The guy was staring at me as he's walking by. It don't take long to know if you know somebody. You get what I'm saying? And speak to them. He didn't speak to me. He didn't even say, hey, how you doing? You get what I'm saying? He could not. It's a shield. I'm just very strong, very deep into my relationship with God. I am very protected. And I just be myself. I'm still friendly. I still carry myself in a approachable way. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to be mean walking around like, don't say nothing to me. Like, I'm still myself. So I encourage y'all to be yourselves, but still continue to be aware and be alert of these different energies out here. And remember what I said, y'all. It don't necessarily be the people. It's not the people at all. Actually, it's their spirits that they allow to control their vessels. Remember that. We're not battling flesh. We're battling spirit. Remember that, y'all. And regardless of what you go through, you better push through. Don't let nobody run you out of nothing. Not no job, not no crib, not no nothing. You're in control of you. Don't let nobody control you. Okay? All right, y'all. And like I always say, God is waiting on you. You're the only one playing. Love y'all. Peace.